everyone, and welcome to this Overlord 2 Let's Play. Quick note before we jump into the game. For anybody who doesn't know what Overlord is, you're basically, as the title says, you're an evil Overlord who sets out to pretty much just fuck everything up. But the game does a great explanation of itself when we actually get into it. I'll try not to talk during cutscenes or whenever we have little dialogue parts, so if I'm quiet for a good majority of this first or second video, I do apologize. Let's get right on into it, shall we? And the loading screens are fairly fast, so that is nothing to worry about.
Once upon a time, there was an ending. And we minions searched high and low for a new Overlord. We were like fleas without a dog, maggots without a carcass, pimples without a face. And on Midwinter's Eve, in the town of Nordberg, we found a beginning.
My pa says that he was found outside Nordberg's gates. Wish they'd left him there. Don't come near me!
Alright, and here we are in this game. As you can tell, just from the very start, this game is actually fairly pretty. I've fairly enjoyed it. It looks a lot better than the first one, I'd have to say, in some of these areas that you're going to be going to. This is our little Overlord, as he is a little child. Look at him. Looks so evilly cute, I guess? I don't know. Those eyes would scare me if I was a child. I don't blame these children for throwing snowballs.
Master would know how to smash snow thingies.
Okay, so...
Hit them snowy men, Master!
So the minions are just going to be following us around for this first little bit, because it is the tutorial, and we're just going to be told what to do.
We'll get you for that.
The snowman, they roll. See if we can hit a few children with the giant snowball. I can't hit. For some reason, it's wanting to go to the side and hit. Okay, there we go. See, are we going to be able to hit anybody on the way down?
Hey!
It does not look like it. Can break the fence, though.
The Master would use magic. Show magic, Master.
And here's where we get an introduction of magic. All we have right now is this little zap. Looks like a little lightning ball type thing. Oh, bolt. Go ahead and do it to the same one, just so we can get out of the way. I don't think you can walk past. Oh, you can. Never mind. Just go ahead and do that.
Control us, Master.
Okay. Now this is the main aspect. These little minions. We're going to see many of them. As you can see right here, there's 4 different types. Red, green, blue, and brown. I don't know why I said that in order. It just came out of the wrong order. And they each have their own properties. If you can guess what they do, well, congrats. Or if you've ever played this game, you know. But I'm not going to explain what any of them do besides the browns until we actually get them. The browns are your main basic fighters. The main purpose, they like to go and hit things, and that's all they're going to do. As right now, it's telling us just to left click to send out the minions individually. I don't think we can get anything out of these boxes so early on. No, we can't. That's a shame. Let's keep on going here. Okay. Oh, we should probably send out the minions. That's what it wants us to do, so we don't get hit by these snowballs. They're on fire right now. When they run around like idiots like this, screaming, they're on fire. When they drop the lanterns, the minions catch themselves on fire. There you go again. It's mean to say it's funny, but it is pretty entertaining.
We'll get you for that.
They're just trying to get past all these little hellions right here. Yep. Please stop being caught on fire. Come on.
Hey, you witch boy! I see
you demon child. Stop that floating about. You trying to make old Nev sick? You ain't getting in here. I have orders. No witch boys with your funny eyes. And no demons. Go wobble about someplace else. Push off and take your funny eyes with you.
Hey, I'll show you the way.
Okay, so this little girl right here. She is our first friend that we will have in this game. She has a bit of a crush on the Overlord from the start. I don't know why, I don't see how, but you know, it works. Now, we can't shoot this rocket because they're going to throw snowballs at it every time we light it. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to use the sweeping mechanic. What we do is we take control of the horde and we tell them where to go, which direction. So we're going to have to sweep them on up here and get them to beat these little hellions out of the fort. This is where we get introduced to calling back the minions. You press, for me, since I'm using the mouse, right click to call one back individually. You hold down the right click, it calls them all back at once. Now, this is very important, because later on in the game, ooh, you're accidentally going to call all of them back when you just want one, and it's joyous. Oh god, let me tell you now. So now that we can actually fire this rocket, we get to see a nice explosion of snow. No point in killing these little rabbits and ducks. I think, yeah, ducks.
Get inside, quick! They'll never find us in here.
As you can see from right here, we can lock on to things and use the shift key for keyboard to lock on. Whatever we locked onto, the minions will focus on.
Get off me! Don't take that!
And they steal all the little kids' clothes by going in there.
My coat! Give that back! I don't think they're gonna be bothering you anymore.
Now the minions sing a song. God, they will do silly stuff like this all game. So you're gonna have to sit here. If it's an annoyance, I'm sorry, but I love these minions. They're just hilarious.
Hello, kiddies. Come for the party. Hey, why'd you bring that witch boy? He's got funny eyes, I tell you. You come in, but behave yourself. Only drink apple juice. Just like me.
Yeah, he's only drinking the apple juice. So, our first evil act of destruction as the Overlord. Ruin this party. Gonna go around, we're gonna destroy the booth. As we can do right here. No one's gonna stop us, surprisingly. I don't know why. Nobody cares.
Maybe they're just overtired.
They're just saying, oh, the kids are tired, let them be kids. Da 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 da. But if we actually want to continue from this scene, I got stuck here when I first played. I was like, how do I do things? You actually have to light this rocket with your spell, which I can't seem to do. Come on! Did we do it? Okay, we did it. And off we go. Oh, that was our first act of evil destruction. Oh. I didn't know that could happen. All of our minions died. I don't know if they're supposed to die. I don't remember.
Hey, let's take a look.
I'm so confused.
Come on, let's watch.
I'm coming, you're faster than I am.
Empire!
Hey, let's take a look.
My stubby legs.
Over here.
Bring out your magic users, Nordberg, so they may be cleansed. In the name of the Empire and your new governor, Boreas. We have no magic users here. We are simple people of the land. Do not lie. The Sentinels have spoken. Surrender your magic users or we will cleanse your whole town if necessary.
Well, maybe we do have one.
So as you can see, our town just betrayed us. They just threw us out without even a second guess. Such a great town to live in. So we're going to be introduced to combat here. These are fairly weak enemies, so there's not much. We can kill them by ourselves with this little tiny club. But they will start doing formations. I think this is a formation line. I don't know. But what we can do is we can either send in one by one, or we can swarm the whole horde onto them. I usually like swarming the whole horde over sending one by one. I think it does a lot more job, and it makes sure all the minions are actually doing something. Because you do have that problem. Minions will sit there and do nothing. They are pretty stupid. And as you can see, this one right here, he's picking up loot from enemies. This is how you're going to make your minions stronger. You're going to make them actually loot the dead bodies if they drop something. And these little tents right here, they're called barracks. You go send them in to make the barracks go away. Until you do, people will keep spawning. We're going to send... No. Okay. There you go. It is sometimes hard to control the minions. Because if one goes over to the left, and you're trying to control the whole horde to the right, it's going to focus on the one to the left. I don't like how that works. Yeah, let's go up here, get these archers out of the way. I'm just going to be letting the minions do a lot of the fighting, because, I mean, we don't do a lot as of early on. This little dinky club's not going to do much to these soldiers. Let's see. If you ever just want to make sure there's loot, because sometimes you can't see the glint if you have bad eyes. So just sweep them over an area where you killed an enemy. Get them on in here. Break down this barracks. Oh, and chests and stuff, it is worthwhile breaking. Because they do have loot. Such as weapons, you can see this one got a giant sword from it. Now this is a great addition compared to the first game. First game, the minions, they're just as they are. They didn't really get any special features or anything added on to them.
Look,
Our master would find a way to break it.
Okay, I'll just talk more about that when we get to it, because I'm jumping a little bit too ahead. Now this is where we get to have fun with the catapult. Now, let's just go ahead and sweep so they can be attacking. Come on. There we go. They get the rest of them? Okay. Yeah, they're auto-looting right now, which is very good. Later on in the game, they won't do that. Mainly because you're going to be too focused on fighting just hordes of enemies, because the game loves throwing them at you. They're slowly upgrading all their armor. Or at least a few of them are. It's worth doing this, especially early on, because you can get your minions built up and not have to worry about, like, losing quite a lot. Because early on, minion lives do matter. Later on, you can waste as many as you want.
Our master would take revenge on town.
smash town, smash, smash.
So by selecting it, we can tell all the minions to go to this one place. Have them occupy the catapult, so we come up to it. And here we are.
Crush those shinies.
I hate using the catapults. I'm so bad with it. I don't know how to aim it. I end up usually doing this, overshooting or undershooting. We don't have to worry about the archers right now. This is a tutorial area. They're not going to let you die. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I'm probably going to be doing this whenever we come up to a turrety section. Because the game does like these. Like the little vehicle turret sections that it has. Oh, is this a direct hit? It's the back line, but close enough. Don't get anything for doing this, which is very sad. Oh, overshot that one. Shockwave still hit him, so can't argue. I think one more and we should have this good to go. If you don't want to watch it, you can just press space so you can just constantly throw things out. Like, there we go. We press space, we don't have to watch it. Probably need to put a little bit more force on the catapult if we want to hit them up there. If this actually does the trick. Yeah, no. Let's just not worry about it. Let's do what we actually are up here to do. Clear off this blockade. And does this look good? It does.
Now, hit barrier.
There we go.
Got your minion burrows.
Yay! Minion barrels! Yay!
I love these minions. You're going to be hearing little comments from them the whole game. Now this is what I was talking about a second ago. The minions actually have special characteristics. They get mounts now. Instead of the gym just walking around and being fairly useless when they get stuck on things. Mounts prevent them from getting stuck most of the time. Y'all got all the loot? Okay, we don't have to worry about these men right now, because they're just fleeing in terror. Okay, so here's what the wolves can do. Their special is they get a short burst of speed whenever you start swarming. Which means they can jump over these gaps. Or if there's a formation of enemies like this, you can charge them into it and it breaks up the formation. Which is so helpful later on in the game. Oh god. You don't want to forget about this later on. See that formation? We normally would have a hard time. We'd lose a few minions getting through it. But nope, you just charge the wolves on in there. They completely dismantle it. Let's call everybody back. Just get them swept across all this. Get their gear upgraded. And are we good? We should be good. Okay, that's enough upgrading for this point in the game. We don't even have to worry about these archers. Just go ahead and sweep the rest onto here. There we go. Yeah, our little dinky club's not doing much as of right now. That will soon change here in a bit, but till then, we gotta deal with it. Here is,
Yeti smash shinies!
air quotes, our friend. But it's a Yeti. Doesn't look like the traditional Yeti, but it is a Yeti. So he's gonna come over here and smash down this wall for us. Come on, Mr. Yeti, do your job. Oh, there we go. This Yeti does such a great job. That's his way of saying thank you, if you couldn't tell by the slurred speech. Alrighty, they're still upgrading. We don't really want to focus on that right now. Let's go clear these archers. It takes a second, but no skin off my teeth. You're welcome, Mr. Yeti. Camera can be a little bit funky at times, but you kind of learn to deal with it. Not a perfect game by any means. It's just a silly and fun game.
Follow! Follow!
Get your fat ass out of the way, thank you. And this is why I air quotes him as friend. A little pouty stance.
A new Overlord, you say? This is the last hope for evil? He's a little short. Whoa. Destroyed an entire legion? Bodies, screams, minion carnage? Oh, that is good news.
Fire up the dragon!
The boy needs a proper evil upbringing. And whilst evil was nurtured in the bowels of the earth, in its absence came the rise of a new age, a new power, and thus began the reign of the glorious Empire. Everyone was happy, and those who weren't were killed, enslaved, or had other nasty things done to them. But now it's your time, Master. Time to crash the party. Time to crush the Empire. Time to bring back the black. Let loose the minions of war. Because evil always finds a way.
And that is the main motto for this game, I promise you. Evil always finds a way. It's such a good motto to have, too.
The master! We'll see. That's correct, Wrath. He must be tested, as the beetle is tested by the dung pile. Follow!
And yes, the minion with the glass eye is the minion who got his eye stuck.
So I'll stay here. Your helmet will allow me to hear and see what you do.
I'll try not to talk over Gnarl. That's the advisory minion, I guess you want to say.
Smart enough to get it, but Maggoty ain't.
He's the one who actually has a brain compared to all these others. He is the evil advisor overlord. He's helped previous overlords, and he's fairly happy with it.
The first test is a test of strength. Oh, he who would be a true overlording master. We managed to find an old friend of yours. He's been on ice for quite a while.
Well, since this is the tutorial, we'll go over it. This may be a 30-minute video, but I mean, first video, gotta do the introductions. There's our old friend, the Yeti.
Gentle creatures and extremely hardy. Nature's training dummies. At your current level, you can bash him around for hours and he'll hardly feel a thing. No room, Quaver. Fine own pit. Savages, no appreciation of true art.
Alright, so this Yeti's been frozen the whole time we've been growing up, which has been 13 years. So how long has this poor Yeti been frozen? Okay, so now what we're supposed to do.
Like the dog finds fleas in his mangy coat.
Yes, Quiver. This is a spawning pit. You shift, or you lock onto it, and you right click to bring out your minions.
Now, it may be a touch indelicate, but use your minions to whack that wall of fur.
And that's where you get your minions from. You collect life essence, I think it's called, to spawn more minions. And this is how you get them out of the pit. You just by right clicking.
The cold chill of fear pierces him like an icicle to the earlobe. Or maybe it's just indigestion.
And then our Yeti friend, it's just
Find a way for your minions to reach the creature.
it's just reintroducing all the mechanics you learned previously. Try to use the environment to your advantage. Da 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 da.
Surround and
Swarm your minions over there. Get them to break the platform so Yeti ain't got nowhere to stand.
be gone, you beast, and make it fast. For if you don't, we'll kick your ass.
The nature of this game is just too great.
No! I can't get out. I want to be in the field of battle. The roar of the beasts, the smell of the minions. Hello? Hello?
Yeah, we're just gonna leave Quiver there for the time being. Don't worry. He's always gonna be around, unfortunately.
Cut it off. Oh, you should catch up with him in the hunting grounds.
Alright, well this is a good place to stop it, because we're actually going to start getting into the actual game. None of this tutorial nonsense. Besides collecting life force, but we'll get to that next. Thank you all for joining, and I hope you will enjoy this game as much as I do. Have a good day.